I've heard you make mention of Jordan Peterson in places on your podcast, and he had a take, and I wanted to see if your take relative to strength was similar. I've heard him talk about how the left argues for equality not based on their love and their care of the weak, the disenfranchised, the poor, but because they resent people who might be wealthy or who have had some success.
That seems to be the motivation of the left is envy.
Do you think it's similar for strength? Do you think that people right now are resentful of not just strong people or athletes, but of strength as an attribute?
Yes.
And if so,
yes, I do.
How do they benefit from that resentment? Okay.
They benefit from that resentment by having an excuse to not train. You know, that's perfectly obvious, isn't it? They don't want to do the work, and so they justify not doing the work by taking the position that the product of the work is actually detrimental, so that they're being virtuous by staying weak. And
okay,
that's,
so it's a work
that's
to
perfectly
make
obvious to me. So.
Okay, all right. Why do you think they would be so resentful of something that, as you've said and demonstrated, that everybody can have?
They don't want to do the work, Grant. Getting stronger, 5 pounds of workout requires that you go to the gym, add 5 pounds to your work set to make it 5 pounds heavier than you did last time, and do 3 sets of 5 with it, and that's hard. And they don't want to do it. So they would rather say that it's best to stay weak, so they don't have to, see? I mean, that's my opinion. Nick, what do you think?
I think that anything that's hard and produces results that people do, strength training or otherwise, right? Anybody who improves themselves puts themselves in a situation where the people around them will be resentful, and that's human nature, right? So your coworker,
people always resent success.
Yeah, your coworker loses 100 pounds, and there will inevitably be an asshole in the room who says, "Well, you didn't do it the best way." You know what I'm saying? It's just the way that people are, and you take money and you take strength gains or anything that puts people in a higher tier in terms of performance or social status or whatever, and there will always be somebody who has a negative opinion about that.
Yeah.